there, Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this really easy, beginner-friendly triple picot border. This is a double-sided pattern and it's only made out of 2 rounds. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I am using Aran yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, and I am working around my sample, which is made with double crochet rows, just a square sample, and around that sample I have made a base border, which is just a round of single crochet around your blanket, usually made with the same color as your sample, your blanket, your whatever the project is. If you don't know how to make a base border for your project, I have 2 videos. I will link them down below. It all depends on the rows your blanket is made with. It's different for blankets with taller rows, like this one made with double crochet, than the ones with shorter rows like single crochet or half double crochet. So check the videos below if you don't know how to, but it's pretty simple. Just single crochet along the edges and 3 single crochet in each corner. Now that you have your blanket done with the base border and you have stitches all around it, it's time to start with the triple picot border. And the very first row, it's pretty the same, just a round of single crochet with 3 single crochet in each corner. This will give a nice base for the triple picots to be placed on. Now you can make just 1 or you can make 2, 3, depending how thick your border you want to have. But once you're done with the single crochet rounds, it's time for the second round, and we will continue from where we left off. If you're anywhere in along the side, just make sure you are 5 stitches away. You can also slip stitch like I'll do now, just to bring the yarn in the corner like this. And now we are going to start with the first triple picot, and this pattern does not have a special pattern for the corners. It's all the same all around, and that makes it a great beginner friendly pattern. You can just crochet your picots all around without having to count stitches and so forth. So let's start with the very first triple picot in a corner and chain 5. And then we will be working into the same stitch we have started. So in that stitch, make a slip stitch, and then again make another picot by chaining 5 like this, and into the same chain a stitch, make a slip stitch again. And now for the final picot, chain 5, and into the same stitch again, slip stitch. And this is your triple picot stitch. Now I'm going to space them with 5 stitches in between. Obviously you can make it bigger or smaller. I wouldn't go lower than 3 because they will be too close to each other, but 5 and up, I think it's quite good. So in the next 5 stitches we are going to slip stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we are ready to make another triple picot. So let's start with chain 5 like this, and then we work all the stitches into that same stitch. We have a slip stitch at the beginning, so make a slip stitch like this, and then chain 5 again, and into the same stitch make a slip stitch, and a last picot, chain 5, and in the same stitch make a slip stitch. And it's this simple. That's all there is to it. Make these picots, triple picots, 5 stitches apart. Now if you don't have enough stitches along the edge, you can actually take one or add one to your spacing. So let's say you reach about here and you have about, instead of 5 you have 7. Just go backwards and add 1 stitch in between, then make your picot and then add 1 stitch, so you'll have 6 and 6. This is how it works. You can add or extract more stitches from the spacing. Overall it won't make much difference to the overall design. It won't be that visible. So let me show you one more time. I think you got the idea. We make 5 slip stitches, 1 in each, so that's number 4 and number 5, and then you make your picot in that stitch by chaining 5 and then slip stitch into the same stitch, then again chain 5, slip stitch into the same stitch, and one more time 4 and 5 and slip stitch into the same stitch, and there's another one completed. All you have to do is just flatten it, and there it is. And this is how you make the triple picot border. This is how it looks from the back. And once you complete it, just go all around, 5 slip stitches, triple picot, 5 slip stitches. The most important thing is to make sure your triple picot matches the corner, which is the second of the 3 you made. So right here, like I said, add or extract more stitches from your spacing just to make sure it reaches the corner. This is how it looks like once completed. I made it in pink as well. And yes, it's this simple. This is how you crochet the triple picot edging or border. I hope my tutorial was easy to follow. If you have any questions about this pattern, put it in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to help you and answer it. Happy crocheting!